Good evening, or should I say good night. It's very late thanks to my airplane flight coordinator. I was trying to get some tickets in for a trip to London. To tell you all about it, let's first start the show. Welcome back. It's August 25th, 2022. And this is our first live stream, I think, for this week. That's not good, but I had so much to do. Tried to book a ticket this morning, this afternoon for my daughter, and the payment was cancelled. And I had to contact support to get me a pay link because the booking was blocked. Then I paid the ticket and was checking later on this evening while I got the confirmation in the email. And then all of a sudden, the booking was gone, completely away, not in the system anymore. So I had to contact support again. And this is all done with KLM, the Dutch Royal, used to be a Royal airliner. I think it's not the Royal airliner anymore since they were acquired by Air France. But the booking was gone, and it appeared that they just threw out the booking. So my daughter's flight was completely removed from the system, and they don't know why. So I had to sit and wait for about an hour to get them to fix that. And but all is good, all is well now. They restored it. It's back in, full in paid in full. And so let's go to the code window. Because I did want to go to do some work on the GitHub repo and, if possible, push in a pull request to the official Microsoft sample repo. But I'm not sure if we're going to make it today because it's already kind of late now thanks to this booking thing. Let's open up the project that we put in. I think it was something like this one. '17th, was it last week? I think so. Let's open that. Let's check on the branch that it's using here. Should give no changes. Maybe it's good if we just open up GitHub there. Oh no. Oh no. It's doing it again. It's unable to open my editor thingy, see? And there's only one way to get around this. And that's by restarting the machine. So back to the main window then. And in the meantime, I'm going to restart the machine there. There's this annoying thing from Fish Studio. Sometimes it locks the, I think it locks the font or something like that. And I have no clue why that is. But you have to, the only solution that we found last time or the week before was that we have to reboot the system for that. Twitch, by the way, changed their policy last week or this week, I don't know, where you are allowed to also share your video on demand on YouTube. So you can find my recordings on YouTube as well. Doing that for ages already. But I think it's the thing about not streaming to both Twitch and YouTube at the same time. Let's see if I can open my VM again. So while we're doing this, I'm about to have a small break streaming, as I'm going to have celebrating my 25th anniversary, wedding anniversary that is, and having a break for that for about 4 weeks. Connect. Open the RDP. Connect again. Where's my login? There. Bring that back on screen. Should be this one, I think. Even that's slow today. Takes an off day because it's very hot in here as well. Let's wait for this to complete. Let's see if the studio is now opening without issues. Still a preview. Shit happens with previews. I think this one. Blazor ready. Looks we have an editor. Why is this so white? Let's see. Let's have a look at GitHub there, because we need to do some updates on the GitHub repo. Oh, and we also got a new edge again. It's the canary. I don't know why it's switching to the other profile. So I was triggering this one. GitHub. Also, I got a notification that my whirly globe, that my Copilot was running out of preview. Well, not running out of preview. It was terminating because it was the free time was up. I had to register for that. Let's have a look at that. Upgrade. Settings. I'm not sure why it's saying upgrade there, because then you need to already upgraded, so there's nothing to upgrade. Why doesn't it detect that? And in going into my settings for the Copilot, that's still showing me this. But if I go to billing and plans, then it's showing me that I apparently have current plan GitHub Pro for $4 a month, and this charged zero, nothing, because I have been working on public repos, but it's not showing anything about the public repos here. What's this little man? Oh, accessibility. Let's go to the repository. Office add-in samples. This branch up to date with main. Let's go into this one. It's one commit ahead because it has my sample in there. Blazor add-in. The Outlook Blazor add-in. So what we need to do today is to edit the README file. And compare that to the one that we have in Word. Create a Blazor WebAssembly Outlook add-in. This sample shows how to build an Outlook add-in using .NET Blazor technologies. Blazor WebAssembly allows you to build Office add-ins using .NET, C# and JavaScript to interact with Office JavaScript APIs. The add-in uses JavaScript to work with the document and Office JavaScript APIs, but you build the user interface and all the other non-Office interactions in C# and .NET Core Blazor technologies. That's what you see in here. Where we create pages and things like that, the way you used to do that in Blazor. Work with Blazor WebAssembly in the context of Office. Build cross-platform Office add-ins using Blazor, C# and JavaScript interop. Initialize the Office JavaScript API library in Blazor context. Interact with Outlook to manipulate paragraphs. That's not right. Let's also have a look at the header here. It's a page type, a sample, Outlook Blazor add-in. That's the name of the project, I think. Outlook Blazor add-in is correct. Products, Office add-ins, Office, JavaScript, C#. Samples, add-ins, and what's today, 25th. '23. Oh, that's, you do it differently in the US. It's 11:13 p.m. Thank you for following Icarus HQ headquarters. Don't fly into the sun. Create a Blazor WebAssembly Outlook add-in showcasing some samples. Let's go back to the text there. How are you doing today? I actually thought that you were already following me. I think I saw you earlier in the chat. applies to Outlook on the web, Windows and Mac. Microsoft 365 get free developer sandbox. Let's see if the link is still working. Copy link. That's still working. You can, if you don't know, you can get a free Microsoft 365 E5 Instant Sandbox Office 365 tenant that will be immediately ready when you ask for it. And get a lot of things there, like 25 test user licenses for development purposes. You basically can set up your own Office 365 or Microsoft 365 tenant and for development purposes. And this will be extended for as long as you are developing open source projects, I think. This tenant also has some sample packs included that you can add to your system to add users and mail events and things like that, so that you have a complete filled tenant where you can play around and mimic as if you are a full enterprise with 25 users. You can also just select a couple of these users for your own developer use. Create some developer accounts on that. Well, the URL is still working, so that's good. Free developer sandbox. There's a renewable 90-day. It says 90-day, but it's basically it's a longer lasting thing. As long as you're having it active, doing things with it. I think it's this one is working on that. It's his own tenant. So whenever I do demos, I use this this thing like the Office developer. You can even, well, I'm not sure. You used to be able to add a custom account, but I'm not sure if that's still the case because this time, at this time, it's completely black boxed. But it's really nice to have. Download or clone the Office add-in samples repository. That should be good as well. That's the one. This is the official repo. The one that we are working on is now my repo. Why is it still using this one? This is my repo. There. This is the fork of the link that he just showed you in the code here. Open Visual Studio 2022 and open add-in samples. Something is wrong here. That's not right. Or is that the markdown renderer? Let's see how that looks in GitHub. The Word version of the original one, or maybe you should pick this one for that. Bring that to there. Come on. Why is this opening like it's a WA progressive web app? PWA. There's no tabs in here. Oh, this is just a window from the studio, okay. Let's try that in here. It's very hot in here. Let's see if I can turn on the blower without having issues on the mic. otherwise I have to turn it off again. Let's go in here, samples, and then go to the Word version. Blazor it in. Word Blazor. Let's go to the README. This is rendered properly. So why wasn't it rendered properly in here? It is also rendered properly in here. So apparently only not in Visual Studio. So the Markdown editor is not right here. See, that's not right. Interesting, that's not good. That's a bug. I think this is an extension. First save this. Save this first before we continue. Manage extensions. Let's see if that's something Markdown installed. Markdown. There's the Markdown editor. More information. Is there an issue on this? 21 issues. Oh, does not show preview. There it is. Markdown preview does not show backslashes. Preview attests minimal Markdown README, Markdown editor, and blah blah blah. Expected behavior Markdown should be showing. Yeah, that's not right. Please open this bug on Arctic Repo. This is the rendering component, that is the extension used for the HTML Markdown source. Open the bug. Essential told me the HTML output from Markdig looks correct to me. I don't know why Markdown Editor 2022 is displaying something different, but looks like a bug there. Oh, it's reopened 3 days ago. Confirmed. So that's internally apparently. So let's just ignore that then. As long as it's rendered in the HTML page, that's fine. Let's check if the path is okay, like Office add-in samples. Have to move the blower a little bit because the noise gateway is not removing the sound of the fan. I'll leave it on anyway because it's terribly hot in here. What were we going to do here? Oh, checking the path, yeah. So that should be Office add-ins, samples, Blazor add-in, Office add-ins, samples, Blazor add-in, Outlook, Blazor add-in, Outlook, Blazor add-in, solution. Outlook, Blazor add-in, Outlook, Blazor add-in, solution, this one. Choose debug, start debugging, or press F5 to start the solution. Next, try out the controls. We're going to test that in a minute. Understand an Office add-in in Blazor context. An Office add-in is a web application that extends Office with additional functionality for the user. For example, an add-in can add a ribbon, buttons, a task pane, a content pane with the functionality you want. Because an Office add-in is a web application, you must provide a web server host to host the files. Building the Office add-in as a Blazor WebAssembly allows you to build a .NET Core compliant website that interacts with the Office JS APIs. If your background is with VBA, Visto, or COM add-in development, you might find that building Office add-ins using Blazor WebAssembly is a familiar development technique. Key parts of this sample uses a Blazor WebAssembly file that runs cross-platform in various browsers supporting WebAssembly. WASM. The Blazor WASM app demonstrates some basic Outlook functions using paragraphs. That's not right. Let's try to find that. This sample. Sample uses Blazor WebAssembly file that runs cross-platform in various browsers supporting WebAssembly. The Blazor WebAssembly demonstrates some basic Outlook functions using paragraphs and content controls, including event handlers. And that's not true. It is showing Outlook functions to read attachments, in email items. Let's take that out. The purpose of this sample is to show you how to build and interact with Blazor, C# and JavaScript interop options. If you're looking for more examples interacting with Outlook and Office, where was that? Here, if you are looking for more examples of interacting with Outlook and Office JS APIs, see Script Lab. I'm not sure if there are samples for Outlook in there. Key features. Code style snippets. Supported clients. See, Scriptlab is not supporting Outlook apparently. For more details, oh wow, Scriptlab for Outlook is available on the following clients. Microsoft so it's a different target for clients. Scriptlab for support Excel, Word and PowerPoint is targeting Microsoft 365 Office subscription 2016 or later on Mac and Office on the web. For Outlook, it's targeting Microsoft 365 Office subscription. That's the same as that one. Outlook 2016 or later on the Mac. Outlook on the web using Chrome, Microsoft Edge or Safari browsers. I think that's the same for Office on the web. Yeah, I'm not sure why they differentiate in that. For more details on Scriptlab for Outlook, see the related blog post. That's this one. Scriptlab now supports Outlook. Accept all these cookies. We love cookies. Yeah, so it is supporting Outlook as well. Scriptlab that is. So close that and then we close this. So this is right, interacting with Outlook and Office JavaScript Scriptlab. Blazor pages. The Blazor pages contain the folder. The pages folder contains the Blazor pages such as Hello World, Razor. That's not true. Because this one only has one page in there that's called index.razor. For example, the pages folder contains the Blazor pages such as Hello World. That should be index. It's .razor file also contains two code behind pages. For example, the Hello World Razor. For example, the Hello World that should be index. For example, index razor.c# and index.razor.javascript. C# file first establishes an interop connection with the JavaScript file. Let's see if that's still the case in here. C# file, that's this one. Oh. On after render async. That's still the case. First render. That one. It's showing this one. That's called index.razor.javascript. So this one was renamed, so is that incorrect and not the Word version? Okay, close this one, this is a markdown thing. This is the Office repo, let's check in Word readme. See, this is saying index, but this example should be hello world. That's not right. So that's an error in the code there. So if I need to fix that, I have to go to C, data, repos, something like 2017, August 17, samples. Where is the Blazor heading? Word Blazor heading. cmd code dot. So we need to match this, the readme there. Fix the piece of code here, because this is saying hello world. That means that this one should be, oh, close all these crap. Hello world. Save that. And back to the Visual Studio Code editor in. So that's fixed now. Insert paragraphs, that's not what we want. In this case, we fix that for index. For any events that need to interact with the Office document, I would say that would be the Outlook item. To interact with the Office document. Mail item. C# file calls through. Calls through interrupt to the JavaScript file. In this case, it says private task insert paragraph. And that should be in here somewhere. Let's copy that in. See if we can fix this. Private async task mail read, nullable mail thingy there. In this case, we don't use the fat arrow. like this, then we can remove this one. JavaScript runs the code. What's the thing in here? For any events that need to interact with Outlook email item, call through the interrupt JavaScript file. The JavaScript file runs the code to interact with the document and to returns. This is completely crap what is in there, because that's the word code that I renamed with some. Replace the Word object with Outlook. That's not true. But we have to go in the C# in the JavaScript function there. Look for the get email thing. I think that's the one mentioned in the thing here. Get email data. It's this one. You don't have to bring in the complete code, I think. That's kind of useless. Let's just take this part, copy, and bring that in here. Oh. Should take the last part in as well. Copy. Oops, one too much. Let's see what's doing this. The JavaScript runs the code that interacts with the document and returns. See full code in sample. Maybe we should create something smaller there. Let's put in this as well, demo purposes. And also bring in one of the console lines maybe. And reading the item, that's also a good example. I was trying to paste it, but it did not paste in there. This is pasting it. Something like this. Fundamental pattern includes the following steps. Call the JavaScript runtime invoke async to set up the interrupt between C# and JavaScript. Use the JavaScript module invoke void async. Not using void async in here, I think. So that should be following pattern. Async. This is the void async JavaScript module. In case you want a return value, then you don't want to use the void. You get like this invoke async and then you get something back. To call JavaScript functions from your C# code, call Office JavaScript APIs to interact with the document, not the document, with the Outlook items. From JavaScript code. Questions and comments. We'd love to get your feedback about the sample. Please send your feedback to us in the issues section of this repository. Questions about developing. It's easy to read here. Questions about developing Office add-ins should be posted to Microsoft Q&A. Like so. There's a lot of questions already. I'm using the Office JavaScript dev tag. You can see that in here, something here, Office add-in dev tag. Create a Blazor WebAssembly Outlook. The solution is called Create a Blazor WebAssembly Outlook add-in, and it's created by me and by Eric Legault. See if that's working. It is, that's me. 17 years of MVP award already. And Eric Legault. He is the Outlook guru. If you want to know anything about Outlook and developing against Outlook, then you should go contact him. He's signing a book. Signing copies of a book. Microsoft Office Professional 2013, step by step. I would advise you to never write a book. I've been back reading books for other writers, but it's taking so much time, that's crazy. The initial release, I think that should not be the 18th because we are now the 25th. Version 1, copyright me and Eric, all rights reserved. There should be a space in there. Licensed under MIT license. Means that basically you can use it wherever you like. This project has adopted the Microsoft open source code to contact. Let's see if the link is still working. That's still working. For more information, see Code of Conduct FAQ. That's still working. Or contact Open Code at Microsoft with any additional questions or comments. That's about it. There's nothing more in here. So let's quickly also see if this is running, if we do whatever it's telling in here. Open the solution is what we did. And open the Outlook thing, that's what we did. Now choose debug, start debugging. Debug. Oh, debug, start debugging. Or F5 if you like. I was not expecting this. Put in your passwords for the account that you're using. I think it's not right. Let's copy email address in there from my developer tenant. Interesting why it's automatically filling it in. Remember my account settings. Connect. I think I need to check the settings in the project there. Let's say allow. I think this will fail. See, this is failing because, and the reason for this, I think this means that the site loader start action, that's not right. Start action should be Office desktop client. So I wonder if I clone this, if you get the same thing there. Let's try that again with F5. I said F5, is it building? Debug, start debugging. Sign into your account. So that's an important part, I guess. Now it should trigger the server. There's the server. This will be the task pane. This will be something like this small thing. And this is failing at the server side because this is not hosted in the Outlook environment. But guess what? You also have an option in here that will be enabled when you have some email item. In this case, it has embedded items as attachments. No, not something like that you see like in here. So this one is not embedded. You have two separate attachments, but this one has embedded attachments. So if I run the sample in here, it will trigger the same thing. To reach the email address, not the email address, the email item, and it's scanning it for attachments. And as you can see here, it picked up the embedded attachment from the Outlook item. And it's only showing the first attachment. The demo is showing only the first attachment. So if I go into the other item like this, with the real attachment items, if I open this, you would see that this is the content. The text that's embedded into the attachment. So let's open this one. Let's go back to the message view. Click on this one, reading the attachments, and now it found some attachment 2, first attachment, that's this one, and the contents of this attachment is this. It's showing that it's an attachment file and it's not inline because it's a real attachment as opposed to this one. This should show inline is true. It's still a base 64 encoded item, so it's basically it's a text string in there. So that all works. So it's important to note that that you need to put in the settings properly. We want to put on yes. So let's close all these items. Close all tabs and then have a look at the Git changes here. There's a minor change in the word Blazor thing and the readme in here. Maybe we also go into the readme in here and make note of choose debug start debugging that you have selected the properties on the side loader. Download a clone, open VStudio solution file, and then where is it? Open VStudio, select project, Outlook Blazor side loader. Oh, this was not what I wanted to do. What is it doing on me? Open project side loader and select Office desktop client. Office desktop client. To run the demo using the desktop client. Let's make it to run the demo. Choose debug and start debugging. So let's try that again. Close that window here. Debug, start debugging. I think we also need to make some note that you have to enter your account credentials first time. There it is, there's the attachment. Next, try out the controls. Most you probably need to enter the Outlook account credentials. You run this demo. The first time run this demo, you need to enter the Outlook credentials for the account that you want to access. Next, try out the controls. Save. Git changes. Let's go through the code a little bit, see if that needs some cleaning. This is the website. The Razor page with the title in there. Hello, I'm Smai. How are you today? Adding some description text. The sample shows how to read the attachment from an email item. That's correct. Current email properties. The subject, the ID, attachment name, the attachment type, it's inline or not, and if it's base 64. Happy Friday. It's Friday already. Magic happens. At least in where I'm located in the Netherlands, it's just 3 minutes past 12. And for me, it's Friday now. Happy Friday. Just show some base 64 data. So it's showing the base 64 information. If it's an image, we are decoding the image and then using that to show the image. If it's not possible to read the attachment, then it will show some information unable to read email and attachment data. But you should select email with attachments, I think. We can try and see what happens if we open an email without attachments. Let's run the F5 again. Wait for it. That really takes too long. Let's try that again. I also close this one by now. Clean it up a little bit. Let's do F5 again. That triggers Outlook. And there's the server again. Yeah, waiting for it to load. It loaded. Now, let's see if we have an email in here somewhere without attachments. Let's just send an email to no attachments in this email. And this email has no attachments. Regards, Maarten from soft as in software. .com HTTPS. This is one that we develop on Tuesdays. Thursdays we are doing the add-ins. Tuesdays we are working on this website. Let's send this and see if we get an email in here without attachments. Send and receive, maybe. No? Yes? No? Yes, there it is. No attachments. No attachments, so that's correct. Formally, we should also hide the items, other items, if that's not, if there's no attachments, no strings attached. But it's still working, so that's good. Go to permanently delete. Yes, we want that. Close the document there. That's good. That means that I can just use this, update it, readme, Outlook add-in, and a small fix in the word read me. Let's commit and sync. Let's commit and push. Now to test run this, we are going to clone this from GitHub. Try to do the same thing. Successfully pushed, so now we should be able to see this in GitHub. Let's close this and start fresh. Refresh this, and now we have 2 commits ahead. That's true. Now go to this one, then select the clone command there. go in here. See data repos. Let's go into the prompt. Have a nice prompt in here, the terminal. See the data repos. Make directory 2022. What's today? 2008 26. CD 2022 08 26. It's empty. Enter the GitHub repo clone command. Get all the items in. Git status. Oh, we need to go into Office something there. Git status, and now it's on main. Git checkout. There it is. Is it that one? I don't think it's that one. Let's check that. It should be this one. Blazor AAF VSTM Blazor Outlook add-in 2. Blazor Outlook add-in 2. Blazor Outlook add-in 2. Git status. Yeah. Go into the samples. Go into Blazor add-in. Typing today Blazor add-in. Blazor dash add-in. Dash add dash in. What? Did I make a typo? Did I create a new one? I think so. Git branch A. Oh, if it exists, but not on your local branch, you simply type switch. Oh. Okay. So let's try killing that. It's a mess, guys. Delete. Oh, that's not smart to do that in the Explorer. CD data repos. make directory 2022 08 20. What is today? 6. Let's make the -2. 2022 08 26 -2. It's now empty. That's still in there. Now I need to remember the name again. This one. Oh yeah, I need to go into Office again. See the samples, see the Blazor. Now it's in there. So the other one I created, apparently a new one. Outlook. Oh. Outlook Blazor add-in. Solution. Enter. Why is my stream bot not working? I haven't seen any updates in my chat bot. Let's check the side loader there. It's now showing Start Action Microsoft Edge. That should be desktop client. And I also think multi-factor should be on. Let's try without multi-factor. Just hit F5 here. Now we need to add the credentials again. Copy. I think this will fail again. Yeah, it's still failing. Should be factored to true. No. Now it will work. I guess. Yeah. So let's try cloning again. Because I want to make sure that this actually is working properly. Now delete this one. Go in here again. Data, repos. Make directory 2022 08 26-3. CD 2022 08 26-3. And there's no clone command here anymore. Copy the clone command. And clone it again, fresh from the press. Now go into Git switch like that. Oh, we have to go in there again. Switch the branch. Samples. Blazor. Outlook. Outlook. Solution. Enter. That gives us a fresh project. But the downside of the fresh project is that we need to go in here, add the email address, copy, paste, and we set this one to Office Desktop and multi-factor to 2. Now let's hit F5. Let's see if that's doing it out of the box now. Yes. Wait for the server to load. And boom. There it is. Pick an email without attachments. No attachments. Then pick one with embedded attachments. Should show the fingerprint. Why does it take so long? Refresh. It's failing. No, why is it failing? Did I close the server? I did close the server, I think. See, the server closed it. That's not good. Let's run it again. Can be more stable, I think. This was a big no-no. Server running again. There it is, magic. Go to Outlook. Select the one with the attachment in there. Now it is magic again. Now take the one with a real attachment. There. Some attachment. Back to message. Show the attachment. There's the content of the attachment. So working. So good. So we need to adjust the code a little bit. Not the code, but the README. Want to permanently delete everything? Yes. We already opened this one. We have to go into Solution Explorer for the README file. Then search for steps in here. Select the project, select the Office desktop client. Make sure you, no, let's put another word there. Set use multi-factor auth to true. Set, well, let's do it the other way around. Enter the email address. Into the email address property. Is that capitalized? Email address. Property. Of the site loader project. This automatically, this will also enable the multi-factor or something. Use multi-factor auth. Use set small. Capital, small. Multi-factor to true. That's this. Then hit F5. Next time it will run, I guess. I said hit F5. Save this. Close this. I thought I saved it. Are you enjoying the Markdown editor? Well, not right now. F5. Test it once more. Wait for the server to arrive. Elias Oikonomakos. Hello, keep up the good work. Thanks. Thanks for stepping by. I really like it when people are stepping by, so please subscribe if you haven't already done so. I think you already did. That's the server, so let's go in here and then pick one with real attachments in there. No, not a new email. I don't want a new email. I want the one with physical attachments in there. and check this out if it's actually reading the file. And it is. That works. Go into the Git changes. Minor update to the readme to after testing out of the box. Out of GitHub, I should say. Commit and push. Close this. Close that. And now have a look at the repo here. Should show now if we switch to this one that there are 3 commits. I recently pushed less than a minute. Three commits ahead, so that's good. Yeah, that's the last one. Yeah, that's good. So now this is the original one. Compare and pull request. Let's make sure that that's the same. It is. Compare and pull request. Let's have a look how I worded that in the words pull request. GitHub. Let's pull this out for now. Office, edit samples, pull requests, and it should be the not opened one. Filter, my pull requests. Oh, I don't want the open ones. Office is still blah blah blah. Let's have a look at this. Let's just copy this. Copy. Going to the other one. Bug fix. No, yes, yes, no. No. Yes. New feature. Yes. No. Preview. We are creating a pull request here to the official Microsoft repo. This is not really necessary to do this, but it always looks nice if it's aligned for my OCD. How is this not aligned? I hate it. Look at the preview. No impact on that at all. Initial pull request to bring in the Office Outlook add-in based on Blazor WebAssembly technologies using Blazor.NET Core, C# and JavaScript interrupt. Also move the... That's not the case here. Because that happened already. Guidance just handle as common Office JS add-in. Blazor WASM will be handled just like any other add-in. Cross-platform environments that are compatible with WASM. Read the README file in each of the samples. And then we can remove all of this. Preview. With 3 commits in there. Create a pull request, allow edits and access to it by maintainers. Yeah. See email address, Office developer. Let's make sure that it's not including my email address. That's good. This will open a pull request, create a pull request comparing across 2 branches. The base repository main. Coming from Blazor Outlook add-in 2. There's a huge list of changes here because there's a lot of files in there. Logos, thingies. I wonder what's in the background here. That's an image. Is there an image? If it's an error that's giving an image, it's interesting, like Blazor. That's a little word change. So let's do this. Where is it? Able to blah blah blah. Where's the create pull request thing? Do I need to add someone? Create pull request. There's my pull request. Reviewers. Let's pick Davec. Let's check that here. David Chestnut. David Chestnut. Oh. Oh. And the other one. Linda Lou. Labels. Does it have labels in here? Not yet. No milestone development. Notifications. Eric Gold. He's not allowed to do this, I think. Merging is blocking. Yeah, because then a review is required. That's true. That's the purpose of this pull request. Probably need to adjust some Dutch, English. To match the Excel and Word sample. That's it. Looking good. We now have a pull request in here. Oh, why is that named like that? I think that looks much better. Okay, let's wrap this up. It's 45 past 12 already on Friday morning, AM, 00:45 AM. So that's finishing this up. That was a late start today, but we were managing to push this in. So probably next week will be my last week before my break. I have some couple of weeks break from live streaming. So I'm not sure if I actually can make it next week, but I try to. And then I have a small break, 4 weeks. We'll be out of live streaming for about a month, and then I'll return back with fresh mind. And so thanks for watching today. This was an episode of live streaming about the Office Blazor add-in using the Office JavaScript APIs. Something special, niche area. And thanks for watching, and see you probably next week or otherwise in about a month. Have a look at the Twitch schedule to see when I'm back online. And otherwise, follow me on YouTube to get notifications when I'm back online, if you haven't already done so. So thanks for watching, and see you next time, and hoping to have a accepted pull request by then. Thanks everyone, and bye bye.